Hi, thanks for joining us for another episode of Money TV. I'm your host, Donald Baillargeon. So glad you could be with us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. Well, with all the talk about the fiscal cliff, which we're approaching a little more than a month, Washington has become a buzz. Now, the fiscal cliff is basically a term which has been applied to expiring tax cuts and corresponding spending cuts, which, if unabated, will take place on January 1st. But the two numbers that stick out for me quite glaringly are the predicted tax increases of nearly 20%. That's right, 20%, versus the corresponding spending cuts of 1/4%. Spending for federal agencies and cabinet departments would be reduced across-the-board cuts, and Washington is wringing their hands over this. But again, we're talking about 1/4%. Now, to put that in perspective, if a family household making about $45,000 a year were to cut their budget by 1/4%, it means they would cancel their $112 cable TV bill for just 1 month out of the entire year. Now, the president wants to increase taxes on those families making more than $250,000 per year, but the amount of money that could potentially raise wouldn't run our bloated government for a week. Now, let me give you two reasons why tax the rich is a fallacy. The personal income tax was brought courtesy of the 16th Amendment. That was promised to be a tax on the wealthiest Americans. It began in 1913 with a top rate of 7%. It hit only those with a taxable income of $500,000 or more. Today, roughly half of American families pay the personal income tax. Then there was the alternative minimum tax, the AMT. That was imposed in 1969 because 115 households investing in municipal bonds reportedly paid little or no federal income tax. On January 1st, that is set to hit 31 million households, according to the Obama 2013 budget. In just 40 years, a tax on 115 households will have grown to threaten 31 million. Now, tax the rich, well, that may sound good in speeches, but it's never worked or has been limited to the rich. It has always ended up being the burden of the middle class. The president actually said this week that we cannot cut our way to prosperity, and at the rate of 1/4%, I couldn't agree more. Now, here's something enough to worry about cutting. It's our toll-free number, good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program, 888-259-4449 for free information about our featured guest. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. It is also free. Again, toll-free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. On your mobile phone, just text Money TV to go 800 or 46800. Visit us at moneytv.net, and please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.